Hey guys, welcome back to Maryville in Stonehearth with me, Banto. So we're gonna continue the town, and last one we made the Weaver's house here. So the next one that we're gonna make is the Blacksmith's house, which I was going through in the previous one. So this is gonna be a little bit of a different house compared to the ones I built so far, and I really hope it's gonna look pretty good and interesting. So the way we're gonna do this is kind of like the multi-story houses. Okay, we're getting attacked, so we're gonna have to defend against them first. I think I would have to actually deal with these goblins very soon because they're getting a little bit in the way, I would guess. They're coming pretty frequently. So get that guy. Shove that saw in his face. Get him boys. Yeah, he's still no chance against us. I wish I had that armor that they have. They seem to be able to take so much hits. I wonder if they're gonna come any more of them. Would be better if all of them came at the same time. I think once I get 3 footmans and get them up a little bit in level, we're actually gonna go and raid them, so get them out of the way. Okay, so let's start working on this little house here. So we're gonna have a floor for this, so it's gonna be like that. I'm gonna have it next to the Weaver's house, and hopefully this can look pretty interesting. So let's see, I'm gonna remove a little bit of this side. Like that, and we are going to, let's see here, I think that should be fine with what I want to have. So we're just gonna raise the walls. I think I go for darkish walls this time, and we're gonna have a door. And you might think like, whoa, this is very simple. Well, this is not the whole thing. It's gonna be a lot more things added over time to this thing, so it's just like the first step with it. Not sure if we're gonna have that many windows. Maybe one that side, maybe one at... let's skip that side. So that should be pretty good, and we're not gonna have any roof for this one. So we're just gonna build it as it is for the moment. And the thing is that once that gets done, we're gonna put an floor on top of it. And we're gonna experiment a little bit with it, so we're gonna see how it's gonna be. I haven't really done it like this before, so it's gonna be interesting to see how it's gonna look and if it's gonna work out, so. But if it's gonna work out, I think it's gonna be looking pretty good. It's gonna get my people away from the sleeping. Okay, they're getting out, starting to do some building. Do think we have enough wood for doing this? And you can see also that my stockpile is really getting more cleared up because we're moving a lot of things inside to this Weaver's house. Whoa, it is really full already. Maybe we should add some more stockpile inside here. So remove everything. We're gonna have, I guess we can skip plants for this one, and we can keep let's go for Fred, that one, animal parts, and maybe some decorations. Yeah, and light armor. So we're gonna skip plants, so we're not gonna get like a bunch of flowers there. And I mean, we can spend a bunch of flowers as well, so we don't have that many. We have 17, taking up 17 in stockpile. So that's a lot for some flowers. So we're just gonna place some close by this fire here. So that's 4 flowers. We're gonna move some more around here. It do look pretty good actually. That gives a little bit of like a decoration. But you can move out a bunch of this, or you can make a lovely little garden with it. Just gonna have to experiment, see kind of what looks good with it. Okay, we're getting attacked again. Where are they? I don't see them. There they are. But yeah, they are definitely attacking very often. It seems to be more and more frequent like the longer we get. But it seems like they come in not many at the same time. Rufus Garrow has arrived to sell wares. I'm gonna check one thing by the way. Okay, I just want to make sure that we don't have any daily goal done. Okay, so they're coming once again. Yeah, he's just standing here in the wood. What are you doing, Goblin? It's like we are raiding him instead of him raiding us. Get him! I wanna check what this guy got for selling here. Okay, it's a stone one. I think I'm gonna buy some stone. I'm gonna buy like at least 20 stone. That's gonna be good. Maybe 30 stone. It's pretty cheap, just 2 gold each, so it's pretty good. Just 20 gold for 10 of them, that's really nice. So let's get everybody back to town. If I can get them back. It seems like these guys are stuck in something. It do say that it is activated, but it's not possible to... It's not possible to cancel it. Well, that's really strange. That bug has never happened to me before. So I think that I might need to... I think I'm gonna save this game. And I'm just gonna load it, and hopefully that is gonna solve that problem. Saving and loading this game generally do help with a lot of issues, so hopefully this is gonna work out pretty good with this as well. So we're back again. The game actually kept continuing, and it was not possible to like stop the game. There wasn't shown that I actually saved the game, and I couldn't use my menus, and my people actually went over this Goblin Camp and they erased the whole Goblin Camp. So now I know that I'm most likely gonna be able to beat this guy, so I'm kind of thinking about if we should actually go and break their base. Should we do that? Should we? I think we should. So let's go and create a part of this. Could add a few members, so we're gonna bring, I don't know, we can bring everybody on this. Hopefully we're gonna be able to have everyone in the same one. So we're gonna do like that, and we're gonna issue an attack order at the base. And let's see, yeah, they're moving. So we're gonna move everybody over, and hopefully we're gonna beat them. I think we might need to alert them, because alerting them, as far as I know, should actually like increase the morale of your troops. Actually gonna choose so we go here instead. So we don't go all the way into the base directly, so we're gonna stop at this place to start out with. Come on, we can fight them. We're gonna break their base. We can kill the chieftain. Yeah, good job guys. And now we're just gonna move them over all the way into the base. So here they have the chieftain. Chieftain Haki, the awesome. Pretty fun name on him. So yeah, it was a little bit scary with this thing. I couldn't cancel the defense of my people, so everybody dropped down the weapons, or actually was keeping up the weapons and refused to drop the weapons, and saves stopped working, but eventually it did work out. Oh, it hurts. Tell my sheep, me loves her always. I sure will. I will take care of that. And I guess this person here, Ma Skill Ladder, is gonna keep staying there. So I think we're just gonna go like that, and hopefully they're gonna go back to base. I think I might try actually to issue an attack order in our town, and hopefully they're gonna move back there. Let's see what's gonna happen. Yeah, they're shivering in fear. Ooh, there we got a giant bone axe, carved from the clavicle of some great beast. I think that was from the chieftain, I'm not sure about it, but I think it was. So maybe we'll be able to defeat this person eventually. See, that's like floating in the air. There's actually one more goblin here, Dinny Scrattlefang, which is a worker. So let's cancel that, and I think we should be able to actually remove this group. Yeah, disband it. Error message. Let's see what's gonna happen. Hopefully we did not screw up anything with our people here. And we're gonna continue to work with our house here. I was a little bit scared that JC was gonna go over and try and grab the axe. Please don't try to do that for a moment. A little bit scared about them, even though they're floating in the air, and this goblin Dini here is just standing there. Daily update, what do we get? What do we get? I hope for a mail this time so we can add more of you guys. Sen Jondal. Where do you have it? Where's Sen? Is that Sen? Yeah. Not sure if this is a guy or a girl. I think it's a girl. So we can have to wait with that one. But once we get more guys, we can add you guys to the game as well, of course, so it just can take a little bit of time, depending on what people get to join. Oh no, a goblin raiding party. Is there actually anyone coming, or... Nope, it's just me getting close, I guess. I think that's the thing. So, I mean, it definitely seems to get a little bit messier. Like, the longer you progress in this game, like the bigger camp you have, it starts to mess out a lot more. Like, saves becomes weird, and I also noticed that with the stockpile here, when you close to the stockpile, your frame rate drops really, really low. But you know, probably something that's gonna be fixed in the future. I mean, if I go outside this place, I get really good frame rates, but if I go back in here, it's just horrible. So that is what it is. But this house is progressing pretty good, I would say. So the thing is, what we're gonna do now, I don't think we will actually have to do more than a one ladder. So it's not gonna be like exactly like the other houses that we made, like being multi-story. And it's not really gonna be a real multi-story house, we're just kinda doing it the same way we would do it. So I'm gonna take this checkered slate floor. I would prefer if this was like just normal stone. That would be what I would want to have with this. I was gonna keep it like that first before I do a little bit of other things. So we're gonna go to draw slab and we're gonna choose some slab here, blue slated. Which one? This one looks pretty black, and this should be stone. Let's see how far we're gonna make this. So I'm gonna make a pillar here. It's gonna keep making it going up so it matches with the side here. Gonna be one below. I'm just gonna check so it goes well together. Let's see if we can add some. A little bit tricky when you have some behind there. Yeah, that works out good. So that is exactly what I wanted to have. And I'm gonna remove this as well, just to make it a little bit easier to finish that thing. So how many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go for 6 at this side. Just go down like this. Should be the correct one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And remove that one. And I think it will be... should I? No, let's try to do it directly. I was thinking about if we should do this in several steps. Just to be a little bit on the safer side. But hopefully this is gonna work anyway. So make it go out like that. So I mean, this might look a little bit strange. Should we maybe make this wood going out? It do look a little bit strange. Maybe I should change that. What do you guys think? I think I will. I'm gonna see how it looks with wood. And good, that didn't get removed. So let's go and gonna go for the darkest of them. It's really bright as one as well, but I think I'm gonna go for this one instead. It might work though to use slab. I'm gonna see. Let's see if it's gonna work. It should actually be working, so let's see how it's gonna look. The thing is that sometimes it seems harder to do slab this way than it would be with normal floor, so let's build that one. That's gonna be a lot of stone, by the way. So that's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna look. We might have to add some ladders as we keep going here, so we're gonna keep adding ladders. Kind of seem to be a way that you have to go with it. I'm gonna add some extra ladders here, even if it won't really matter. It might matter, we will see how it's gonna happen. Just to make it a little bit easier for them to make this thing. Hopefully it's gonna be easier. It would have been way easier to just do this with floor. It seems to be easier than placing down slab. You see, it seems like we need to place like one ladder every time when we're actually gonna do the slab work, so. Didn't get a ladder here. So let's add that one. See, now it's going there. So after that we will have to add another ladder that goes a little bit higher up. I think I'm gonna do it this side, it's gonna be easier. This is a little bit tricky. I think I remember like long ago that we're actually able to do this easier. I think it might be because we're actually making such an advanced, even if it isn't advanced, big thing here. So that might be the reason for that. The city getting higher and higher, one step at a time. I really hope that they're gonna be able to build this thing. I'm a little bit scared about it. What do the trade want? 5 farmer's hoe and I will get me 4 wooden garden lantern. Nope, we're gonna skip that. It would be an loss in wood supplies. We're just gonna skip that one. And keep going up. They haven't done anything here yet. Hopefully they will do that once they get done with these first parts. But the thing is, I think this can look pretty good. I really hope it's gonna look good. The idea is that let's get our blacksmith Smoke here. What do we have him? Smokey, where are you? I think it's down below. There we go. So we're gonna have to move it. So let's get this little blacksmith. And we're gonna move it so it's underneath here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn it as well. So he's gonna like, this is gonna be like his house. We might actually move in a bed for the blacksmith. He might not be using this specific bed, but that would be the idea with it. Let's get some ladder there and a little bit ladder there as well. So it definitely is a little bit tricky to do this with a slab, that's for sure. So that should be, I guess, the highest part of the column. I think we're gonna one more step, you know, just to be sure. And hopefully they're gonna start to build here as well. I'm not sure how much stone we got. How much stone we have? Yeah, we have a lot of stone. I bought a lot of stone before. So that was a good job, Banto. Good job, good choice. Oh, awesome. They actually started doing this. This is kind of also one reason why I also wanted to split this up, because if I would have split it up, they would probably have started doing this earlier on. It might be working, that if you make a structure with slab, they will start construct from the first part that you make. I'm not sure if it is that way, but that was the way we made it, so we made this column first, and then we take this and drag out slab. So it might be that reason why it was like that. So if we couldn't actually have done it totally in reverse, because we still had to go out with this. A simple, oh, simple merchant. I love you, simple merchant. He's selling upgraded workers outfit. We're gonna buy some of them, and we're gonna buy at least 10 of them. And I think we'll buy 3 of these for the footmans. Might even buy, yeah, we're gonna buy 10 cloth. So here, everybody's getting upgraded. Wow, it's so much stuff here. Good merchant. Oh, I forgot to sell again. We should have sold things, but it doesn't matter, we can sell to the next one. Because you can sell the same things to any merchant that comes, so it doesn't really matter that we didn't sell it. We would have been getting a little bit more stockpile empty, but shouldn't really matter that much. I think I should I maybe already start to remove some of these? Because we're not gonna need them anyway. I hope to get some more like with these stone things. I want to have a little bit more texture on some of them. It can be really hard to like distinguish this part from this part, so I would really like to have something like that. So it's actually done, that's great. So we can remove all these ladders. And this is gonna be so much easier once we get this new multi-story house feature. We're gonna be able to make things like this way easier. Maybe not exactly like this one, because this isn't really a multi-story house. This is just playing around in the same way. So, I mean, I think this can look pretty good. We might even add some fence outside. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, let's do that. That looks pretty good. And we can have maybe so they go in there, outside here. Let's see how that's gonna look. So add a little bit of road. Let's see if it is gonna work out good or not, or if it's gonna be bad. That's working out good. And actually, we're gonna do another thing. So it's gonna come in like this. We can start build this directly, but we're also gonna move this workshop. So I'm gonna move this just anywhere, so it just gets out of the way. The thing is that I'm thinking about that we should actually do some road underneath here as well. And we should take this other road, so it don't look like the road that we got out here. And that should be pretty good looking, I guess. I think it would make more sense to have some kind of like surface underneath instead of just having grass for the blacksmith. I think it's gonna look better this way. And see our workers using their nice little new outfits, working really fast, they're constructing this using our stone that we got. It's going good in this town for the moment. And it really started to look like a town. I really like this. And I mean, if we would want to, we can actually keep adding a little bit of detail to this house. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should just... maybe we should skip it. We skip it for a moment. I might do it later on. But yeah, that is looking pretty good. What do you guys think about that? Really, really nice. But guys, I think this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And if you want to get your name in the game, drop a comment in the section below. And I'm gonna try to get you in as fast as possible. There is some queue for male names for the moment, because we basically don't have any males, so it's gonna be added once we get more. But guys, thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time. Take care. This is Banto. Goodbye.